Here we are at day 2 of EquestriaCon, the inaugural EquestriaCon. I'm going to take you on a tour of some of the fun things we had to offer during the 2 days. Check this out. So tell me what this is.
This is a simulation of VR that shows the
Virtual reality.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a race. The jockey is Emma Jane Wilson.
I'm usually about fascinators and other fancy hats, derby style. But let's try a virtual reality headset on. Let's go. Come on, Rebellion. Ho ho! Horses in my outside too. Oh my gosh. This is pretty awesome. Oh. Woo! Speaking of games, we also have sim horse racing. I talked to my friend Emily Shields, who came up with this concept when she was 11 years old, and her father helped develop the program. So let's check this out. Got it. Oh, no, go! That's how it's done. That's how it's done. I'm standing here with Andre from Simacan Horse Feed. It looks like you have alfalfa cubes.
Yes.
Can I eat any of this? I haven't had breakfast yet.
Yes, you can actually. It's all made with our products. You know, made with oat, wheat, all natural product, no added sugar. Excellent for a horse.
And excellent for human beings. No added sugar is good because I plan on eating heavily tonight. And you said I can eat this, right?
Well, you can taste it. Yes.
And if you look, it's in the shape of a heart.
It's not too hard, also.
So let's check it out. Breakfast of Champions, the Saratoga Horse RX booth, where you can find soap-free equine shampoo. I'm wondering if I can use that on my own hair. We also have extra strength gastrics, and that could come in handy maybe for a human as well. Standing in the Gallery of Champions with my new friend Brenda, and I am surrounded by champions. You have Secretariat, Affirmed, Aladar, Royal Delta, Seattle Slew over here, Arrogate, and tell us more about this collection.
This collection has been compiled over years. He has one of the largest collections of equestrian photographs, and he's not an actual photographer.
And when you say he is?
He is Jim Evangelo. He is the owner of Gallery of Champions, and he has compiled this working with photographers. He buys the copyrights, and then he does prints, and he works with the jockeys to get signatures. He does his own framing and his own matting.
Racing's best kept secret may be betptc.com. I'm standing with Rich Nielsen. Tell us about it.
We're a privately owned company, been in business since 2007. We're licensed in Oregon, like some of the big sites like TVG and Twin Spires. One of the big things that separates us from many of the other sites is we have rebates, cash rewards for our customers. We're the only site that offers them instantly after every race or wager is made official. So you play a pick four, make a win bet, whatever. After that's declared official, you get the cash rewards into your account. So it's very popular with players, and we're a small company. We give personal service to our customers, and based in Florida, and we welcome people to visit the site at betptc.com.
What do you think of EquestriaCon so far?
I'm very impressed with the first year event. I mean, they've really put on an amazing show. Amazing support from the industry as well.
I'm standing with artist Nick Martinez of Nick Martinez Art, who has beautifully captured what is so compelling about Saratoga in his artwork. Tell us about it.
Well, I've been doing a show here at the racetrack for 26 years. So this is just like a portion of what I have. And I paint famous racehorses and scenes, racing scenes. I'm a former jockey of 16 years, so I'm very familiar with my subjects. I have a lot of fun with it. I have a lot of fun painting the paddock and the racehorses. I come here every year, and I spend about 4 months. And I have to admit, I'm a snowbird, so I escape the cold weather, but I always come back, and I have a great time here at Saratoga.
Everybody loves Saratoga, at least all the people I know who are cool. Who's been your favorite horse to paint so far?
Well, right now my favorite is Arrogate. And that's the big gray horse that he's currently the all-time leading money winner at over $17 million. He broke the track record last year in the Traverse Stakes, and he won by 12. He's kind of my hero.
I have the honor of standing with the designer, Christine A. Moore. Tell me about your fashions. Tell me about your inspiration.
Oh, okay. Well, this collection, of course, is all about equestrian. So I have just a general equestrian hat on. You have a regular derby hat on, or horse racing, flat racing, steeplechase. Then I have here today. I have my hand-painted collection.
Oh yeah.
Which is just especially a novelty stuff, but we do novel things to keep our customer entertained and always striving for something better. And then we have the silks collection, which is great for the flat racing, for the to just like support your team kind of thing, and like rev up the crowd and I don't know, just like have fun with the fact that like you have a favorite horse or a favorite jockey. And then we're also doing, like, of course, men's hats. We can't let men not have a fashion fun, so we have that also. Then I think that covers. Oh, and then Breeders' Cup.
Yes.
I'm the official designer for Breeders' Cup.
Hello.
And then we have, of course, we did purple styles just for here. But I mean, of course, for Breeders' Cup, the fashion is elegant couture. Is like and you can find that at any price point. But it's also their colors are purple. So we did a lot of purple things just to celebrate the fact that it's coming up and it's going to be so fun. It is like the quintessential race meet, I swear.
And of course, being the official, I always have trouble with this word, so I'm going to let you say it.
Milliner. And the word comes from Milanieri, which was the best straw came from Milan, and then that was in the 18th century, and then it kind of just morphed into millinary.
Well, since you are the official milliner,
Yeah,
got it. All right, of the Breeders' Cup, you will be at Del Mar.
I will. In fact, I have a good presence in Del Mar already for the last 5 years. Opening day is amazing. So it's like the third biggest fashion day in racing. And I think they're going to come out and they're going to do it really, really well. It's going to be a different style than other tracks, but it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be top notch. I'm so excited.
That sounds exciting. Now, what would you say for women who haven't ever thought of wearing a hat or a fascinator and maybe are a little intimidated if they can pull it off?
Well, the hats are American style, so you can always go with a hat. I just want to say that. If that's you have to go with what's comfortable for you, within your personality. So go that way first. But if you feel comfortable with a fascinator, I think that it's all about proportion. Like if you're very small, then go for a smaller piece. If you're tall, go for a tall piece. I mean, just kind of like look at your proportions, but also always put the trim on your part side because your hair balances out the trim. And the other thing that I would say is tilt it further than you think you should towards your eyebrows. Not in your eyes, but I mean towards your eyebrows, because, and I'll give you an example here, something easy. Not so easy to get to right now, but like what you want to do is like, you want it to be, where's my part today? Okay, you want it to be like this, like here, but you want it to kind of tilt down so it kind of is like
Coquettish.
Coquettish. I love it.
So, having a blast at EquestriaCon, need a little downtime, a little beverage in the Sagamore Social Lounge. I got my gal pals, Elise Jacobs, Cherie DeVoe, and of course my good friend Ray Handel, Andrew, and we're just chilling. It's been a blast. I'm having a great time. What about you all?
This is the best way I could spend a day off.
It's been an awesome time.
No complaints here.
Andrew? Get over here, we can't hear you.
Excellent time out here, just a wonderful event.
Now, you would say if you didn't come out to EquestriaCon, those people missed out, right, Al?
Of course.
Yeah, so,
Look at all the fun we're having here.
I mean,
You're
cheers.
not in EquestriaCon, you're nowhere.
You heard it straight from Rajiv's lips. So, hey, cheers, everybody. It's been a lot of fun. Let's keep it rolling until 2018.